1923, a quiet year in South Florida. A tall, lanky man named Edward Leedskalnin, heartbroken after being jilted by his teenage fiancée in Latvia, begins construction on a strange, sprawling structure made entirely of oolite limestone, a sedimentary rock formed from tiny fossilized marine organisms. He would come to call it Coral Castle. What's even more astounding than the castle's ethereal beauty is that Leedskalnin built this monument, weighing over 1,100 tons, entirely by himself, using tools he invented and constructed himself. This fact alone challenges our understanding of conventional construction methods and materials. The Coral Castle, located in Homestead, Florida, stands as a testament to one man's determination and ingenuity. The main gate, for instance, is a 9-ton slab that moves effortlessly with just a touch, a trick Leedskalnin never revealed. It's important to note that these are not mere claims, they're documented facts supported by engineers who studied the structure. Leedskalnin worked in secret, often at night, under the light of his lantern. Neighbors reported seeing him dance with massive stone blocks, guiding them into place using methods that remain unexplained. Despite numerous requests for interviews and explanations, Leedskalnin remained elusive, further fueling the mystery surrounding his work. The castle is filled with intricate carvings and sculptures, including a Polaris telescope, a heart-shaped table, and a throne room designed for the queen who never came. Each piece tells a story of love lost yet immortalized in stone. Engineers estimate that moving each of these massive structures would require several strong men and modern machinery. Yet, Leedskalnin, standing at only 5 feet tall and weighing barely 100 pounds, managed to move them alone, sparking countless theories about how he accomplished such feats. Some attribute it to magnetism or supernatural powers, while others believe there must be some lost knowledge of ancient building techniques involved. Leedskalnin's background provides few clues. He had no formal education in engineering or architecture. His only formal training was as a blacksmith and a carpenter. Yet, he single-handedly shaped and positioned stones with precision that rivals modern construction methods. As we delve deeper into the mystery of the Coral Castle, we are left with more questions than answers. How did Edward Leedskalnin move thousands of tons of stone without any assistance or modern technology? What secrets lie within the walls of this enchanting castle? And perhaps most importantly, why did he go to such great lengths to build it? These questions continue to baffle researchers and inspire visitors from around the world. The Coral Castle stands as an enduring symbol of human resilience, creativity, and the power of determination against all odds. As we continue to explore this fascinating puzzle, we invite you to join us on this journey into the heart of one man's labor of love and defiance against conventional wisdom. Delving into the story behind the Coral Castle, we find ourselves in the early 20th century, where our journey begins with a heartbroken Latvian immigrant named Edward Leedskalnin. In 1913, Leedskalnin was engaged to a young woman he affectionately referred to as his Sweet 16, but she called off the engagement just one day before their wedding. Devastated, Leedskalnin traveled extensively throughout the United States and Mexico, seeking solace in solitude while nursing his broken heart. In 1923, Leedskalnin settled in Florida City, Florida, where he began constructing a monument to express his enduring love for his lost love. He named it Rockgate Park, which would later be known as the Coral Castle. It took Leedskalnin 28 years to complete his labor of love, using only basic tools and hand-carved implements, working by himself in secret during the late hours of the night. Leedskalnin's creation consists of numerous structures made entirely from oolitic limestone, a type of sedimentary rock composed of shells and coral. Many of these structures weigh several tons each, with the largest piece weighing an astounding 30 tons. The most famous feature is a massive stone gate that moves effortlessly on its hinges despite its weight, with just a gentle push. To this day, no one knows exactly how Leedskalnin managed to move and shape these enormous stones without any assistance or modern machinery. He claimed to have discovered the secrets of ancient builders using magnetism and claiming that he understood the science of levitation. Although many theories abound, ranging from alien technology to lost Egyptian engineering techniques, no definitive answer has ever been found. Leedskalnin himself added to the mystery surrounding his work by often working at night and posting signs around the property warning against trespassing, stating that he was always watching. He also claimed that he had built a perpetual motion holder, which he described as a device that could harness free energy from the universe. This claim has never been substantiated, further fueling speculation about his methods and motivations. Edward Leedskalnin passed away in 1951, but his legacy lives on to the Coral Castle, which remains one of America's most enigmatic landmarks. The question lingers, how did one man move over 1,100 tons of stone by himself? As we continue to search for answers, the Coral Castle stands as a testament to human determination and an enduring symbol of love lost yet never forgotten. The Coral Castle is not just a pile of rocks. It's an intricate collection of structures that include walls, furniture, carvings, and even a telescope, all made from a single man-made coral formation. Edward Leedskalnin's feat has left scientists and engineers baffled for decades. How could one person move these massive stones without any modern machinery or assistance? One theory suggests magnetism played a significant role in moving the coral blocks. Leedskalnin himself claimed to have discovered the secret of the pyramids and how they were built using magnetic currents. He spent years studying electromagnetism and magnetism, even building his own small power plant on the castle grounds. However, no concrete evidence supports this hypothesis, leaving it more as an intriguing possibility than a proven fact. Another concept involves anti-gravity or levitation techniques, which some believe Leedskalnin utilized to move the heavy stones. Although skepticism surrounds this idea due to the lack of technological advancements during Leedskalnin's time, recent discoveries in quantum physics lend a hint of credibility. Researchers at the University of California, Berkeley, have demonstrated that certain materials can effectively defy gravity under specific conditions known as quantum levitation. However, applying such principles to the scale of Coral Castle remains purely speculative. Some argue that Leedskalnin tapped into ancient knowledge long forgotten by modern society. Ancient cultures like the Egyptians and Mayans are believed to have moved colossal stones using techniques lost to time. While there is no definitive proof linking these civilizations' methods to Coral Castle, it opens up a captivating avenue for exploration. Modern theories point towards Leedskalnin's clever use of leverage, pulleys, and simple machines to maneuver the coral blocks. Experiments conducted by engineer William Ardis Anna suggest that Leedskalnin may have used a tripod and pulley system combined with levers to lift and move the stones. This theory aligns with Leedskalnin's background as a farmer, where such skills would be invaluable. Still, many argue that this method doesn't fully explain how he managed to construct some of the more intricate structures at Coral Castle. In 2013, engineer Matthew Patterson conducted stress tests on several stones at Coral Castle using ground-penetrating radar and other non-invasive methods. His findings revealed that many blocks had been carefully carved and shaped to distribute weight evenly, reducing their perceived heaviness. This discovery supports the idea that Leedskalnin employed clever engineering solutions rather than supernatural forces. Despite extensive research and numerous theories, the true secret behind Edward Leedskalnin's incredible achievement remains elusive. The Coral Castle stands as a testament to human ingenuity and determination, its enigma inviting endless speculation and fascination. As we continue to unravel the mysteries of this remarkable place, it serves as a reminder of our past while inspiring us towards future discoveries. The Coral Castle, a structure of unparalleled craftsmanship, leaves many baffled. How did Edward Leedskalnin single-handedly move and sculpt over 1,100 tons of coral rock? The answer remains elusive, but one thing is certain: the US government took notice. In 1940, just a year before Leedskalnin's death, the Office of Naval Intelligence reportedly made inquiries about him. A declassified ONI document from that time mentions a man who has constructed a castle, utilizing coral rock as his building material. This raises questions. Why was the ONI interested? Was Leedskalnin's work seen as a potential national security risk? Or were they simply intrigued by his unusual methods? Leedskalnin himself claimed he discovered a scientific principle that allowed him to move heavy objects with ease. He often spoke of magnetic currents and unseen forces, theories which, while lacking empirical evidence, align with concepts from modern physics like magnetism and gravitational waves. Yet, there are those who believe Leedskalnin wasn't just moving stones, he was hiding something within them. During World War II, rumors circulated that he had built secret rooms to hide from potential attackers. While no definitive evidence supports these claims, they underscore the aura of mystery surrounding the Coral Castle. Further fueling speculation is the claim that government agencies monitored Leedskalnin during his construction. Some locals report seeing unmarked black cars parked near the castle late at night throughout the 1930s and 40s. Given the era's heightened security concerns, this isn't entirely surprising. However, it does add another layer to the enigma of Leedskalnin and his castle. FBI files released under the Freedom of Information Act reveal that J. Edgar Hoover personally reviewed a report about Leedskalnin in 1942. The contents of this report remain classified, contributing to the persistent theories about government involvement in Leedskalnin's work. Despite these intriguing clues, we are left with more questions than answers. Was Edward Leedskalnin a brilliant inventor whose discoveries were suppressed for reasons of national security? Or was he merely an eccentric hermit whose unusual building techniques sparked unnecessary suspicion? Until further documents emerge or the classified sections of existing files are made public, we can only speculate. Yet, the very existence of such mysteries serves as a reminder of the countless untold stories in our scientific past, tales that might change how we view our world today. As we continue to explore the secrets of the Coral Castle, let us remember that history often hides more than it reveals, and sometimes the greatest discoveries are those still waiting to be uncovered. Delving deeper into the enigma of Coral Castle, we find ourselves ensnared in a web of hidden histories and lost documents. The man behind this monumental creation, Edward Leedskalnin, has left us with more questions than answers. His unconventional methods and claims of operating outside the laws of physics have sparked widespread intrigue and controversy. Leedskalnin himself claimed to have discovered the secrets of the pyramids, hinting at an ancient knowledge that allowed him to move hundreds of tons of coral rock without any modern machinery. This tantalizing reference point towards antediluvian wisdom is one theory posited by those who believe there may be suppressed knowledge or technologies associated with Coral Castle. However, no concrete evidence supports Leedskalnin's assertions about how he achieved such feats. In fact, much of what we know about him comes from his own writings and interviews, which are often cryptic and difficult to decipher. What's more, many official records regarding Coral Castle and its creator have mysteriously disappeared over the years, fueling further speculation. One such missing document is Leeds-Gallen's immigration record. Upon his arrival in the United States from Latvia in 1912, he was detained at Ellis Island due to health concerns. Yet, despite numerous attempts, researchers have been unable to locate any records detailing his entry or subsequent naturalization. This gaping hole in Leeds-Gallen's history only adds to the aura of mystery surrounding him. Another unexplained phenomenon related to Coral Castle is its magnetic anomaly. It has been observed that a compass will behave erratically when placed within the walls of the castle, pointing towards the center instead of north. While some attribute this to Leeds-Gallen's alleged manipulation of magnetic fields, others chalk it up to natural geological variations. Unfortunately, without further investigation or documentation, we may never know for sure. The US government also plays a role in the Coral Castle enigma. During World War II, Leeds-Gallen encrypted messages on his property, leading many to wonder if he had ties to espionage agencies. Although declassified documents reveal that these codes were likely related to numerology and astrology rather than military secrets, their existence raises questions about what else might be hidden within the classified records of various intelligence agencies. Some theories even suggest that Leeds-Gallen's work was suppressed by powerful forces seeking to control access to revolutionary technologies. While this notion strays into speculative territory, it is worth noting that Coral Castle's designs include several elements that could be considered ahead of their time, such as a 19-foot powered telescope and intricate models of the solar system. In conclusion, while we cannot definitively state that there has been a cover-up surrounding Coral Castle or its creator, it is clear that numerous unanswered questions and inconsistencies remain. As with many suppressed inventions and hidden sciences, only further investigation and the recovery of lost documents will reveal the true extent of this fascinating mystery. In the shadows of Miami, Florida, Coral Castle stands as a testament to one man's extraordinary vision and perseverance. Its creator, Edward Leeds-Gallen, claimed to have discovered secrets lost in time, enabling him to move and shape over 1,100 tons of coral rock without assistance. Decades after his passing, researchers continue to study this enigmatic structure, seeking answers that may reside at the intersection of human genius and hidden sciences. Leeds-Gallen's coral stones, some weighing more than 30,000 pounds, form a complex array of walls, carvings, furniture, and sundials, all bearing intricate celestial motifs. The accuracy of his models, including a 9-ton gate that moves with just a touch, and a precise replica of the solar system, suggests an intimate understanding of both mechanical principles and astronomical phenomena. The exact methods Leeds-Gallen used to construct Coral Castle remain elusive. He claimed to have harnessed the power of magnetism and vibration, possibly inspired by ancient megalithic sites like Stonehenge or the Great Pyramids. Yet, without formal training in engineering or physics, his achievements seem almost superhuman. Some argue that Leeds-Gallen's work was made possible through innovations still classified today. Decades earlier, Nikola Tesla conducted groundbreaking research on electromagnetism and resonance concepts central to Leeds-Gallen's claims. During this era, the US military actively suppressed inventions deemed threatening to national security, such as Tesla's death ray. Could Coral Castle be another example of such a cover-up? Today, efforts to preserve Coral Castle focus on conservation and public education, while private investigators and academic institutions strive to piece together the puzzle that is Leeds-Gallen's life and work. The National Register of Historic Places lists Coral Castle as a significant example of outsider art, yet it remains an outlier in our understanding of both material science and human potential. Meanwhile, researchers like Dr. Joshua Stoff from the Queen's Museum continue to probe Leeds-Gallen's legacy. Stoff has meticulously documented Coral Castle's architectural features, hoping to unlock clues hidden within its walls. In his words, "We may never fully understand how Leeds-Gallen built this place, but we owe it to him and future generations to keep asking." As we tread lightly on the path left by this enigmatic figure, we are reminded that history is riddled with examples of suppressed innovations and hidden sciences. From cold fusion to zero-point energy, these controversies often arise from our collective fear